royal chef sounds most fun for your kingdom? A broccoli-only conjurer, an all-foods chef, or a chef who sings funny songs? Which would you choose? A talking dog, a speedy snack-loving squirrel, or a crystal fox? A crystal fox that sees through walls would be amazing for solving mysteries. Choose your favorite enchanted forest for your kingdom. A honey forest, a talking animal forest, or a bouncy trampoline path forest? A forest with trampoline paths sounds like ultimate fun. What amazing thing will you pick? A nose-wiggling dance power, couch teleportation, or endless bubbles? What would you pick? Teleporting to your couch sounds incredibly convenient. Time to make a royal decision. A disco instrument, a silly sound maker, or a cookie conjurer? A cookie conjurer! That's the best instrument ever! Which awesome library would you choose for your kingdom? Stories coming to life, transporting into books, or glowing magical books? Transporting into stories sounds like the ultimate adventure. Which power would you pick? Spider-Man's web slinging, Captain America's super strength, or Hulk's secret power surprise? Whoa! The mighty hidden ability was the power to turn into a giant marshmallow when you get angry. So squishy! Which royal advisor would you pick? Gandalf, Dumbledore, or Merlin's mystery surprise? No way! Merlin's very surprising hidden royal helper was a royal advisor who is secretly a talking sock puppet. Which amazing thing will you pick? A teleportation lab, a shrinking growing lab, or a glow-in-the-dark lab? Time to decide. Music that changes weather, invisible music, or giggling music. Which one wins for you? Time to decide. Which royal feast sounds most delicious for your kingdom? A singing food feast, magically refilling dishes, or an all-banana banquet? An all-banana banquet sounds like a minion's dream. Time to decide. A flying bubble car, a rainbow rocket ship, or a squirrel-pulled chariot? Squirrels pulling a chariot? That's so unique! Pick one. A friendly stone guard, a teddy bear guard, or a bird summoning guard. Which one wins for you? A teddy bear royal guard? How cuddly! Time to decide. Which fabulous crown would complete your royal look? A mushroom? A sparkling one? Or a bouncy one? What's your pick for your fantasy kingdom? A glowing musical crest, a roaring lion crest, or a giant grub crest? A grub crest? That's definitely unique. Which royal game sounds most fun for your kingdom? A game where everyone wins? A bouncy obstacle course? Or flying on friendly creatures? Flying on friendly creatures? Amazing! Would you rather have a fluffy flying griffin, a tiny talking dragon, or a rainbow chameleon? Time to make a royal decision. A rainbow rocket, a cloud coaster, or a flying bubble car? What would you pick? A cloud coaster would be like floating on a dream. Would you rather have a honey badger, a bouncy kangaroo, or a miniature unicorn as your royal companion? Which adventure calls to you? Pinky super strength, breath-holding invisibility, or animal voice mimicry? Which one wins for you? Invisibility only if you hold your breath sounds tricky. Which special item will you choose? A snack map, an adventure map, or a self-drawing map? Let us know in the comments. Which awesome castle would you choose to be your royal home? Let us know in the comments. That pineapple castle sounds like so much fun! Pick your mystery. Which surprise advisor would you choose to guide your kingdom? A, B, or C? Amazing! One of the mysteries was a royal advisor who was secretly a talking sock puppet. Time to make a royal decision. A library with funny voices, glowing books, or secret passages? Which one wins for you? Secret passages in a library? Yes, please. Would you rather pick a super bouncy potion, an animal whisper potion, or a silly joke potion? I wonder what animals would whisper about. It's up to you to pick. A lab for silly spells, a shrinking growing lab, or a monster making lab? Which would you pick? Link's mood, cutting sword, Leia's glowing adventure sword, or Goku's secret surprise sword? Wow! Goku's powerful unknown tool was a sword that makes you super fast while holding it. Which would you choose? A fluffy cloud pet, a rainbow chameleon, or a wish-granting robot dog? A wish-granting robot dog would be amazing. Which would you choose? A tiny talking dragon, a sparkling teleporting unicorn, or a lava lizard that cooks s'mores? A lava lizard that cooks s'mores sounds incredibly useful. Time to decide. A lemonade river forest, a hide-and-seek plant forest, or a candy leaf forest. What would you pick? A forest with lemonade river sounds like a dream. Which royal feast sounds most delicious for your kingdom? A singing food feast, magically refilling dishes, or a feast with a dancing chef? A dancing chef at the feast would be so entertaining. Which adventure calls to you? A lab for silly spells, a monster-making lab, or a glow-in-the-dark lab? A lab that makes friendly, wobbly monsters? Adorable! Time to make a royal decision. A garden with juggling flowers, joke, telling trees, or glowing robotic plants? Pick your mystery royal vehicle. Which hidden ride will take you on amazing adventures, A, B, or C? And the big reveal is, Shaggy's groovy surprise was a giant, sentient sandwich car that can fly. Which royal feast sounds most delicious for your kingdom? Singing food, refilling dishes, or an all-dessert feast? An all-dessert feast? Yes, please. Which option makes your kingdom sparkle? An outfit that never gets dirty, royal robes of rainbows, or a suit that makes you invisible? An invisible outfit could be super fun for hide and seek. Which special item will you choose for your magical adventures? A glittery staff, a floating staff, or a comfy chair staff? What would you pick? A staff that makes comfy chairs? Genius! Would you rather have a joke-telling friend, a super hugger, or a flying messenger? Which power would you pick? Jello transformation, Pinky super strength, or a nose-wiggling dance power? lucky super strength sounds like a surprising advantage. Which magical map would you pick? The adventure map, the self-drawing map, or Winnie the Pooh's secret map surprise? Unbelievable! Winnie the Pooh's sweet hidden chart was a magical map that shows you where the best snacks are hidden. Which treasure chest sounds most exciting for your kingdom? Chocolate coins, a never-ending refilling chest, or one that teleports you to adventure? A treasure chest that teleports you to adventure every time. So cool! Choose your favorite royal music for your kingdom. Dance-inducing music, dragon-calming tunes, or super-fast cleanup music? Music that helps you clean up super fast? Sign me up! Would you pick Yoshi's loyal friend, Toad's helpful friend, or Bowser's secret surprise friend? Ha! Bowser's grumpy but surprisingly loyal unknown friend was a talking treasure chest that only opens for riddles. Would you rather pick an outfit that matches your mood, rainbow robes, or a robot suit? A robot suit? That's so cool! Which royal guard sounds most fun for your kingdom? A shape-shifting animal guard, a super-fast robot, or a bubble-wrap force field conjurer? A bubble wrap force field sounds like hilarious protection. Choose your favorite royal music for your kingdom. Dance-inducing music, instant flower blooms, or pet happy dances? Which one wins for you? Which treasure chest sounds most exciting for your kingdom? A singing chest? A growing chest? Or one with chocolate coins? Chocolate coins are the best treasure! Which amazing thing will you pick? A pizza, smelling power, backward super speed, or the ability to turn into Jell-O? Turning into a puddle of Jell-O sounds hilarious. Would you rather have a fluffy flying griffin, a speedy squirrel that can zoom around, or a giggling jelly blob as your royal companion? A giggling jelly blob would be so silly. Which awesome secret passage would you choose for your kingdom? An endless playroom, a giant slide, or one that appears with a silly song? A secret passage that needs a silly song is so fun. Pick your next challenge and make sure to like and subscribe.